Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name's Marina. I am a certified lash tech based in Toronto, Canada, and I like making lashing videos. And today we are going to be doing a spiky textured mega volume set, and there will be a few things that I am going to cover today when we are talking about this set. But before I get into it, I always put a disclaimer out there that everything I'm sharing with you guys is completely subjective to what I like to do, and in no way, shape, or form am I saying that this is the only way or the correct way to do it. I mean, it is correct, but I mean, it might not work for you, so I always encourage you guys to go out there and continue learning from different avenues. Today I decided to show face. I wanted to kind of do something a little different and incorporate different ideas into my videos. So if you see me looking over here a lot, it's because I am going to be watching what is happening on the screen. So we are going to be talking about this spiky textured mega volume set. It was extremely fun to make, and also sorry about this filming of this set. My camera ran out of memory space, and honestly, while I'm lashing, like, unfortunately, filming is like one of the last things that I want to focus on, so I only got a little bit of it, but the ending, like, I still got the results, so that's all that matters. But so there's a few things I wanted to go over today, and one of the first things that I wanted to talk about is the difference between the strip lash look and a textured set. So sometimes I have gotten questions that have alluded to what the difference is, and I kind of wanted to be able to specify what the difference is. So I'll get into that first, and then second, I am going to be discussing the mapping of it and how I go about doing these types of textured sets. I do have a range of sizes that I use, but the mapping is quite different. And then thirdly, I want to talk about who this set can be targeted to and marketed to. A lot of the times on my Instagram, I like to put in the caption who might enjoy this set or who might like this set, or I'll show pictures to people who might not know about this set that might like it. So I think that's really important and something to keep in mind as well. So the first thing is the difference. So basically the difference between a strip lash look and a textured look is the mapping style mainly. I feel like, or not I feel, but I know that with textured looks, it's a little bit more free-handed, and I have touched upon this in my other textured mega volume set. I do like to kind of update my videos just in case, but basically the difference is that strip lash look is a lot more organized in terms of the mapping. There's set places of where the spikes should go and how it corresponds to the base of the lash. So let's say you wanted to do 4 millimeters up from the base in terms of spikes. You are going to be doing that with every single rising length from the base. So if it's an 8 millimeter base, you're going to go 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then so on, and gradually go up and increase in in an organizational way. Whereas a textured set for me is more free-handed. I do like to play around a lot with sizes. For this set though, she did kind of want like a mixture of both, which was kind of difficult and confusing when she was telling me, so I tried my best. What I did was I kind of added spikes like throughout the eye and not have them go so organized and spiked upwards, so I didn't focus too much on directional placement. I let them kind of be wispy. That adds that nice texture to it. And in some of the base, I added some spikes that were shorter, so you can feel this texturedness to it. This definitely isn't the most textured set I've ever done, but it definitely is, I think, a good mixture of like hybrid and strip lash look, which is great. So then the second one is the mapping style and how it differs, and that's kind of like what I touched upon just now, but more specifically, I would say that for a strip lash look, in my opinion, uses less spikes and they're more spread out throughout the eye. So the spikes could be very spread apart so that they're more, they emulate more of that like falsy look. However, obviously there's lash techs out there that create like a lot of spikes, and it's very organized and goes up. So that's not to say that you can't add a lot of spikes, but in my opinion, I think the strip lash looks better with less spikes. And then for a textured set, there's a lot of spikes, and then also the length of the spikes differs. There's no one uniform way to do it. That's why I say that it's a little bit more free-handed, because I can just add different spikes. Like I can put like a 16 millimeter, and then I'll add in like a 12 millimeter for the sake of it, and it just adds this like spiky, jagged look. So that's like basically the very big difference is like the mapping style, I would say, and the fact that you can have a lot more fun with it. And you could also create textured looks with hybrid sets as well, and that goes the same for a strip lash look. But yeah, I think the main thing that would differ from both of them is the fact that the strip lash look is a lot more organized, and the mapping style for the textured set is a little bit more sporadic, and you can be more free-handed with it. So, and also the directional placements of the spikes. So I kind of that was kind of redundant, I would say, from the first point, but they kind of collide into each other. And then lastly is who you would market this to. So I technically like to market this to my club promoter, bottle service girls, and also like my clubbing girls. I find that they like the drama, they like the glam. This girl was going on vacation. I find that obviously if you're getting an older crowd, they might go for something a little bit more natural. This is great for girls who like wearing those extreme strip lashes. Yeah, a lot of people maybe that like to party. I find I have a lot of girls that really like to party that love this look. And yeah, like if you're extra, so a lot of the time I use the keywords like glam, like mega volume, like, well, obviously it is a mega volume set, but saying like emphasizing the mega part of it, because it is very in your face. I always say things like, if you like a dramatic look and you want to go out, or a bold look, this is a great set to do. It is very in your face, it's out there, it's extra, but the girls that get it. The girls who don't. So I actually really do like this look, but I find that for my eyes, mainly probably because I'm Asian, it doesn't look that great on me. But that's not to say that if you're Asian you can't get it. Girl, you do you. So that's just my own preference. But yeah, I hope in some way that this helped. Also, I am using the LASHGOD Lady Isolation tweezers, and then I'm using Live Bay Lash Gold Crusher tweezers for my mega volume fans. For my girls out there who like mega volume, the Gold Crusher tweezers are my favorite for mega volume. They just help me fan so easily. I'm using FORABELI Elite. They have a 1 second drying time, so the drying time is very fast. Most of the other time I use FORABELI Pro Care. So if you guys are interested in those products, everything will be linked in the description box below. So please take a look if you guys want. It's I've been using FORABELI for a long time, and I'm pretty sure I'll stick to them for a while. I really do like their products, and I also use their accelerator. Only thing I would keep in mind when it comes to the FORABELI Pro Care is that it is very sensitive to the environment, so make sure that your temperature and humidity is there. But other than that, you should be good to go. I have had a client who's come back with a month's retention with the FORABELI Pro Care glue, and it was a hybrid set, and even after a month it was still pristine. Not pristine, but to the point where I was shocked that it stayed that long. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. So thanks guys for watching. I'll see you guys next week. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you can, comment down below, ask me questions, give me tips, and yeah, any type of engagement really does help me out. Thanks so much guys, and I'll see you next week. Bye.